through the link. Okay. Meanwhile, the third character is free with childlike enthusiasm to express themselves. Could be a child or older person who knows how to be themselves. The central character is not concerned with this person because she thinks that person is just eccentric.
I also had the middle character as the character of the mother, and she's busy doing things and knitting and getting everything together kind of for the family, and she's the central piece in the whole lot. This to me was maybe a young adult, and like a woman, a lady of the night, and she was going out in all her finery, and I could see her in a brothel or some kind of a house where she was just. And this character, I felt as well, was just thrown together and very chaotic, and has the hands up, and he's looking to the mother for guidance and advice. And the mother is also holding on to the teen or whatever she is going out with the scarf and trying to keep it, even though she's going off in the night in her own kind of world, but the mother is kind of keeping the link with her.
These characters are three women in a nursing home recreation area, desperately trying to retain their identity within an institution. Mags, the central character, is the connector. She is solid and is keen to ensure that the status quo is maintained. She's holding the tension in a jolly, jaunty, good-humoured way, and finds that the best way to pass the day is to keep busy. She's very kind and takes care of Ursula, who has decided that it is safer to turn towards the window and look out rather than engage with the environment. She prefers to stay in the sunlight and dream of the past as an actress, whereas Tony sits defiant, facing the two women, regaling them of her days rearing her family in rural Ireland.
The first and the second characters are connected. I see them as a gay man and a controlling woman who thinks she's cool and adventurous, but in fact she's trying too hard to be different and interesting. The third character is a woman, also an older woman living on the streets. She's not concerned with convention. They live in a big anonymous city, like somewhere like New York, and the older lady who lives on the street is Chinese. Don't know why, but she is. She's the character that the woman this woman is kind of aspiring to be in a way. More flamboyant and couldn't give a damn, carelessly creative. But the older lady has her regrets also. She's just making the best of things, but it's not the life she'd seen for herself.
To me, this was a tale of three sisters coming towards the end of their lives. There's Eilish, Mabel and Baba Collins, and the three sisters grew up in rural Ireland. Mabel was first born, then Eilish, then they had two infant boys that the mother lost, and then Baba Collins was born. Mabel always had a want in her. She immigrated to America. She worked as a domestic for a while. She married, divorced, had no children. Life went a bit dark. She grew hard with life, bitter hurt. Any colour that she has on is a pretend of facade. Then Eilish is a strong, yet she's bright and positive. Life is good to her. She's a family, she's lots of interests. She's comfortable with herself, of the three sisters. And then Baba. Baba was always a fairy-like child, an innocent yet wild, dissolving easily, lost and ungrounded, unaware of her own suffering, distracted, promiscuous, childlike. And my sense was that the three sisters sort of followed their well-defined path that they were born into.
The woman had decided it was time for the dog dragon to find its own home. She had to enlist the help of Blackbrush, who was reluctant to be drawn into the plot. Blackbrush, he was overworked, he was tired and feeling unwell. However, Snorkelhat, or Shh, as she's known as, was able to persuade BB that this is the most prudent thing to do, as Dog Dragon was causing too much chaos in the household. Dog Dragon, for the moment, was compliant, but he had many tricks and possibilities to change that position.